thousands of outdoor enthusiasts flocking to Kendal from all over the world this weekend, and BBC Radio Cumbria's John Bonus is with some filmmakers who are looking forward to the premiere of their work in less than an hour's time. John, have you got a red carpet for them?
There's certainly going to be a red carpet, I think, because it's a premiere tonight, and I'm about to talk to two of the people who've made the film. I mean, Kendal Mountain Festival kind of started as a film festival, and films are really very much at the heart of it. So I'm joined by filmmakers Ben Davis, the director, and also Pete Jenkinson, producer. They've got a documentary, and it's called Wild Water, and it's got its UK premiere at the brewery at 8 o'clock, so in, just over half an hour or so. And I'm also with two of the wild swimmers who are in the film. That's Jemima Latimer and Sarah Duff. So maybe just coming to you first of all, Ben. I mean, we're used to obviously lots of lakes here in Cumbria. They're mostly natural ones. Can you just describe Gaddings Dam, the subject of your film, and why you like it so much?
Yeah, well, it's an old mill pond on top of the moor in West Yorkshire above Todmorden, and yeah, you would never know it's there, and you climb the top of this hill. There's just this big wild kind of reservoir open to the elements, and yeah, it's like you would never know where it was. It's just this amazing place.
So a kind of a secret place almost, but quite a community that's grown up to make use of it.
Well, it was a secret place until the word got out in papers and what have you, and so now it's not secret. And yeah, it's a fantastic community that swims there, cycles there, kind of goes up for days out, trip walkers, all sorts of people coming and going all day, every day.
And you've chosen to make the film about wild swimming and the people who enjoy using the reservoir. Just coming across to Pete, why that in particular?
Well, because the people that go to Gaddings Dam make up an amazing community of outdoor people that want to connect with nature, and we make films about communities and people and culture, and it is perfect. And it's as Ben said, it's a bit of a secret kind of paradise for people to connect with, a massive diverse range of people that go there to do all sorts of things, to have fun, to connect, and just chill out.
So what's the kind of story of the film, as it were?
The story of the film, it follows a few characters. It tells the story of the landscape that's surrounding the Gaddings Dam, and it follows certain narratives that kind of echo the people's lives. As you're probably about to find out, two of the main characters are here.
Well, I was just going to ask, so you two are really going to be featured in a big way up on the big screen?
Yes, I'm really excited for everybody to see all the talents and all the hard work that's got into making this wonderful documentary that I feel so privileged to be in.
Tell me about wild swimming and cold water swimming in particular, and why you like it so much.
Literally, I fell into it by default. I had no intention of, embracing the cold water and as therapy, and then I found over time the confidence grew, and it had such transformational skills. So what you can do in the water, you can take it out and apply it in your day-to-day job, because it's quite stressful at times. So I found it helped me to self-regulate, and also it gave me an incredible amount of confidence of what I can do, and developed presence. I mean, I am a meditator and a yoga teacher as well, and for me it was nothing like hit that spot of developing presence and being fully embodied in the body in that moment, and being connected as nature, and being a child and playing and having fun. I know that's something that you talk about, so for me it just ticks so many boxes.
I mean, I can certainly relate to the playing and having fun, and I've kind of splashed about in Windermere when I was a lot younger and so on, but the one time when I had to do it when it was really cold, it was a capsize drill in the springtime, and the lake hadn't warmed up, and I just remember it being so cold. So I mean, that was Sarah, just hearing from there, but Jemima, kind of sell me the idea then of getting into really cold water and what it can do for you.
Into really, really cold water. It can reboot your whole system. So I actually did get in Windermere a few hours ago because I was feeling really crappy tonight and really foggy in the head. I was like, I need a dip to feel all right for this, and so me and my friend just jumped in the lake for 3 minutes probably, and then felt loads better, absolutely loads better. So yeah, can reboot your whole system.
To me, that sounds very, very hardcore, going in Windermere in November.
Yeah, well, train January, that's hardcore. And actually, Windermere is nothing compared to Gaddings. Like, it's probably 6 degrees of difference at least.
And what does it feel like preparing to see yourself on the big screen up there in front of an audience in half an hour?
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. Not really one for being in front of the camera, actually. And weirdly, but it's all right. I've kind of got used to it, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's all going to be all right.
I mean, it's a lovely film. It's a really sensitive, beautiful film, and I feel quite proud to be in it. Yeah.
And you'll be able to take the applause at the end and just enjoy it all, you know. Just coming back to now, who have I got? Just coming back to Ben, who directed this. Was there anything that kind of surprised you when you were making it? I always ask people, you know, what surprised them about a big project they've been on?
God, how long it took. It started off as a 10-minute, we'll do it in 2 or 3 months, and then 18 months later I think we finished filming, and here we are 2 years later, and it's like, 52 minutes long. So yeah, I guess the size of it and how long it took.
And for either of you, really, what's been the most satisfying thing about all of this?
Meeting people, meeting Jemima and Sarah, making friends, and having the opportunity to kind of go to ask very personal questions to people. Which I think if you've got a license, if you've got a camera on someone, you've got a license to do that, and it's fascinating, and it's a privilege to be able to kind of hear people's intimate stories.
And so, I mean, I know you two have made films before, but is there a bit of a sense of excitement that it's going to be your film premiered here in half an hour?
Absolutely, yeah. We didn't expect it to be selected for the opening night, so yeah, so we're chuffed, and we're sort of nervous, but yeah, we're excited to spread it out to more people to see it. Yeah, so yeah, what can I say?
Fantastic. No, that sounds absolutely great. Well, I'm going to let you go and get prepared and get the best seats in the house, I hope, for the premiere of the film. So, thank you very much for coming and talking to me just now. So, you've been hearing there Ben Davis, I'll get this the right way around, who's the director, Pete Jenkinson, the producer. Got to get the bosses' names right, really. Also, Jemima Latimer and Sarah Duff, wild swimmers who appear in it. So, thank you. And I'm glad you enjoyed getting very cold in Windermere earlier on today. And feel free to, go again over the weekend.
Sure will.
But enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye for now.